Hi. So far in my blog, I've given you an overview. I've given you a comparison between two pieces of work, Samson and the Lion and Saint Dorothy, and you can really see the differences. And I've also told you about the impact on religion that Prince had, such as making it easier for a lot of people to practice religion, now that prints were cheap and easy to access. In addition, I also said that Prince started to move away from purely religious subject matter and now also integrated everyday things and secularism within their works. So another example of this would be Ars Moriendi and Master of E.S. and his works in Ars Moriendi. He actually produced a series of 11 engravings. And first I should say what Ars Moriendi is. It's the art of dying and was a very popular devotional work during the time. So there's no doubt that the Master of E.S.'s engravings were to be inserted into a manuscript copy of the book, but it was written 60 years after the Black Death. And so it was very popular, translated into West European languages, most of them, and was the first in a Western literary tradition of guide to death and dying. So there was originally one long version, and the short version was the one that the Master of E.S. engraved for, and there was just 11 woodcut pictures as instructive images which could be easily explained and memorized. So I'll be embedding an image of some of these works, but basically this is just more proof that engravings moved away to a wider and more flexible subject area and not just purely religious material. This was beliefs that people had, like superstitions, beliefs, and it just purely wasn't religious. So this is just to emphasize that Prince started a new thing and impacted European history. And as I said, without printmaking, we probably would not have history or art even as we know it right now, because no one would move away from what was already being painted and whatever. And the history of printmaking cannot be undermined.